I just one-shot that thing because we got to upgrade a weapon. Upgrade your weapon. Get 5 little dudes in for 12. Yeah, upgrade your weapon, Mather. Do it. I have a bad habit of hitting raised skeletons, sorry. You may notice that throughout these playthroughs. Could have went back and grabbed this quest too, but now we're on a route. I see some enemies. Loaded. And if you can get one, a scythe is really good too, because a scythe will give you life on kill inherently, and so all this like potion healing I'm doing, you don't have to worry about. But typically, you want a sword to maximize on damage. That's up to you. So we're level 12, and we got to a bridge, and this is perfect because we have quite the decision to make, and it's not if we go over this bridge or not. We're definitely going over this bridge. So now we've unlocked every upgrade for our skeletons. You can choose to have more HP, more damage. You can have Reapers that do an extra big attack every 10 seconds. And we want this one, believe it or not. This one is fantastic, and we have these additional sockets here for all of them. And the reason we want to go over with Reapers is we have this one. Reapers have a 15% chance to scar flesh off enemies, forming a corpse. Take this one because while the big swing is pretty good, it's not enough damage to justify not having corpses because they need to be alive. Dead DPS is no DPS, remember that. And just the other options are just not very good. Look through them at your will. You can test them if you want, but 15 days played on a game that's been out for 30 days is a lot of testing that I've done. Also, we have another question in the chat. What about one-handed sword and shield combo? So this can work. It does not work very well for your minions. If you use a one-handed sword or one-handed weapon and a shield, the 80% damage, or 40 in this, or sorry, the 80% main hand weapon damage doesn't actually get to your main hand, to your minions. So it'll work for all your spells like Bone Spear, Blood Mist, everything that you're using, but it won't actually apply to your minions. So your minions will be doing significantly less damage with a one-handed weapon and a shield combo. That's why we always want to use a two-hander. Which is kind of bum. I hope they fix that. I don't think it's intended. I think they're supposed to get your main hand damage, but it really makes Thorn's build hard to do because you can't get that boosted damage. Reapers have an AoE attack as well, and they have a large swing that does, I believe, double damage too. But they're going to carve off corpses for us. See, that one generated 2 corpses from one monster. That means that last swing actually gave us an extra corpse, and now we have 2 to work with. So to go further into the one-handed weapon and shield combo, it also works. It also doesn't apply to your minions if you use a one-handed weapon and an offhand as well, believe it or not. For some reason, the minions are only ever getting your main hand's base damage. They're not getting any buffs applied to them or anything. So you unfortunately have to use a two-hander if you want to go with minions, otherwise they don't do enough damage. Like on my level 100 Necro with my build, and all the buffs and debuffs are out, we're talking like over 350k crits from my bone mages. Just super nice. And there's 6 of them with my build. So you can do the math, 350k times 6, it's 1.8 mil plus. Actually over, it's like 2 mil total. So They attack pretty quick. The Reapers just make light work of everything. Give us our corpses we need. And then in 3 levels, 3 measly levels, we're going to get the mages. Mages are where our bread and butter is going to be. Look, our minions all died because I wasn't healing them. Go back, we summon everything, and we start healing them. Ocean, healed up. Right. That guy got destroyed. You will feel the loss of one of your major minions. That is true. Like one of your skeletal warriors from having the extra one, but these Reapers do a lot of damage. And, you know, between the Reaper spawning the corpses to keep your minions alive, Bone Spear just destroying literally everything. Bone Splinters to generate early essence, plus we took a few extra early points into Grim Harvest. You're already just self-perpetuating here into your victory early on. You don't have to do any gameplay any different than me. Guarantee you will win with just like I'm just standing here half the time, letting the minions, you know, kill everything. But again, you don't have to do that. You can just go ahead and play as you want. Just trying to showcase how much damage the minions actually do. Their survivability, how we keep them alive, things like that.
State your business.
Reverend Mother Prava expects me.
Open the gates.
Yeah, you better open the gates. I said an important person's name. You didn't ask for papers or anything. It was the easiest infiltration I ever did. You kidding me?
You were good soldiers. Worked hard. Fought hard. Drank hard too. Brothers. Sisters. I hope you find peace in these flames.
Vigo, what are you doing here?
So you lived. I came clean to Prava. About taking that woman's bribe. It's looking bad. My ass is on the line. Might not have a job when she's done with me.
Welcome back.
Hey, you're here for her, right? Let's go together. Maybe she'll go easy on me if you're there.
Just a little loud. Yeah. I put a point in. Did not put a... Ripify. So we're taking, I keep putting the points in, I'm sorry guys. We take the Crepify because it's going to give us a big AoE. Those enemies are going to be slowed by 40%, which we can use to our advantage to give us extra damage based on other modifiers. And they're going to deal 20% less damage to us for 10 seconds. It's amazing. And it's a large area, you'll see when we get to an area and we actually can use our abilities here.
Hold.
She's expecting us.
So we curse the target area. AoE is area of effect. So anytime we talk about things that can do damage in a wide area, anything that can do damage to more than one target, you'll hear the term AoE, and AoE is area of effect. So essentially multi-targeting.
Have the new watch commander replace the forces we lost at the mine. So, you've returned. Vigo here tells me you were braver than he. First, you will be made
We just trained
worthy
down some.
of a blessing. A holy war cannot be won with faithless troops. Make no mistake, this war is holy. Lilith has brought the eternal conflict to Sanctuary, and Inarius will
Made a
deliver us
huge
as writ
huge
in
damage buff.
prophecy. Until then, we have our parts to play. Make a pilgrimage to the Alabaster Monastery. Cleanse your spirit. Then we may discuss a blessing.
May as well make myself useful. Come by the ruins, south of here.
They take in this bribe very serious. Holy moly. He was like crying because he took a bribe. Holy crap. That's rude. Being bribed is not the greatest, but like it was like a bead and you let a woman through. You know, now the world is doomed. Why bribes are bad, obviously. Alright, so here's Decrepify, an example of. Alright, so we just hit it in the area. Boom, it's that big circle. Did this respawn? Yeah.
Hail.
That was
That's not what I meant
not
to say.
bad.
I meant to say hello.
There's a shrine west of here. Bears a relic. I'm told it takes on your sin. Weighs you down, body and soul. Beats the hell out of you. It'll cleanse you. Prepare you to stand before the Father. I hope you don't have many regrets, friend. This kind of thing is a lot deadlier for some than others. Watch out, alright? I'll find you at the end.
I would go through these options, but you know what, Vigo? You're a loser. Taking a bribe and ending the world, and now I have to go carry Sin for like 45 seconds. Ridiculous. Yeah, so you can see the swirls around them. That's how we know they're cursed currently. And that's pretty much going to be our spender. We're just going to curse them and let our minions do the work. Yeah. They did a recent update in the 1.0.3 patch where when you curse an enemy, it now actually acts as an attack towards the enemies. So your minions will actually go and attack them, which was a very big update. It was really, really helpful.
Hark, creature of darkness, for you have wandered beyond the reach of the light. Lift your sins, breathe deep the cold air. The path to redemption lies before you, if you have the faith to walk it.
Sure. Idol of the Faithful. Oh, oh my goodness, this burden is so heavy. Oh my. The idle curses manifest sins, sap strength, dulls the senses. Hey, hey, what are you doing? You touch me with your spears. They're just going to town. That's so funny. Get 'em, boys. Ah, yes, suppressor. The one great weakness. Come here. Face judgment. Look, they're just carving off corpses, and this is why this is so important to have these reapers. When we can't create corpses, they create them for us. Boom. Easy enough.
Feel the sting of your wounds. Let the ice into your bones. Welcome your pain. For the agony of the flesh is the first cleansing of the soul. Make your faith stronger than any hurt.
Okay. I'm not sure where we go with that, but take it. Boom. 52. Hey, Scythe. You want a Scythe? Ooh, not quite better than our weapon, though. Lucio and Forge. Ah. Oh, I was right into the fear. The fear does damage. As well as fear you. Hey, we made it again.
At the mountains towering over you. Feel how small you are. Embrace humility. Accept your place in worship to the Father, for he has shown us the way.
Come in. Talk to you later. Alright, we got one last journey on the way over here. Fleshless warrior. Look at these things. That's insane. That's crazy. Trying to hide that ore from me. Take those ores. Lustless ammo. Just like that. Didn't even touch the guy.
The end nears, pilgrim. Look into yourself. Find your faith. Feel how it fills the void within you. Remember, you are nothing without faith. Hold fast to the light. And remember.
Remember what? Stay tuned next time on Brava Ball Z. There we go. Silver ore. That's what we're looking for. We miss having the mages. Get them soon enough. Taking them out. That's some silver ore right there.
So, I like playing cards. Doesn't make me a sinner. But that bribe. Good soldiers died on account of what I did. Is that the kind of man I am? The kind I'll always be. Damn it. I'm praying. Why isn't this working? You made it. That makes one of us at least.
You heard from Prava?
I will, soon. But enough about that. You're about to meet Father Inarius himself. Not everyone comes back, you know. You'd better. I owe you a stiff drink.
Okie dokie. We talked to him. Hey, this place is crazy. Alabaster Monastery. And we do some walking.
Kneel before him
And remember, you are small, wonderfully small.
Thank you.
That was wild. Get to see Inarius enter the portal of Father's Radiance to submit to Inarius. Here we go.
This is how you choose to approach me.
Forgive this intrusion, but
Tell me what you need.
I must traverse the Black Lake, and that cannot be done without your blessing.
If I've learned anything during my time here, it is that what we're looking for and what we need are rarely the same thing. I once thought I could find an end to this war, but there has been no resolution, only more pain. Everything I've done has pulled me further from home, from the place I need to be. This world we made was born from the impossible, and yet, like its creators, it rots from the inside.
I don't... Lilith
I also
has
don't either.
entered the ancient city. With your blessing, I can pursue her.
Your kind are weak, and this world has been wasted on the crusades of the unworthy.
I can stop her.
This audience is concluded.
Well, I appreciate the experience. Maybe be a little bit more helpful next time. So I know we don't have them yet, but you're just gonna have to trust me. We're gonna take some points into Skeletal Mage Mastery. What it does is we don't get them until 15, but we're gonna want those points. And we're already strong enough, we don't really need anything else. Alright. I'm trying to ignore... we'll grab the area discovered, but I'm gonna ignore the event for right now. Yeah, a mount would be nice much sooner. This is a lot of backtracking, I will agree with 100%. And at 2 levels we get our mages. Gather up a fight. Grabbing some areas here. The map. Oh, we have some things to fight. Oh, look at that, ghouls. So nice. Reapers have AoE. Reapers have the corpse for us. They have good single target because they have the big swing. So nice to have these. And when we start doing some more obol gambling, we're going to gamble for boost because we want more warriors, we want more mages.
an outsider.
Skip the quest again. So they said, an outsider, I could use your help. A dying knight mistook me for his confessor. He spoke of sacrilegious things. So now,
I cannot do that here.
must venture into the forbidden sanguine chapel and find the red chalice. Sacrilege things. Hopefully, he's talking about, like, I don't know,
Blessed
demon
are
slaying or
those who
something.
bask in the light. Let our faith be our armor against the encroaching darkness.
Talk to you from down here.
Ah,
Hey.
you've returned. Come, let us speak inside, out of the cold.
Alright. Shoot, I won't say no to that, although I do like the cold.
Yet you stand before me unscathed. I know his ways. That is approval enough for me. In the name of the light, I bless you. May the light flow through you and keep you from corruption and sin.
That's it?
Our victory is prophesied in the heavens.
Just like say a few words and I'm good to go? Alright. Tell me twice. Faster way down here. I'll deal with that. Active Running Simulator 2023. Alright, we get some experience. Now when we see events, I'm going to start doing them now that we're getting closer to level 15. I want to be able to have some mobiles to spend. We have none and we've just been doing the story. But really, just kind of want to be doing the story. I'm not going to lie. Real reason to stop from doing the story if you're not facing any roadblocks. Keep forgetting that I have ability to get bound to that button. Alright. We're back. Sorry about that. Not really sure what that was
I'll
about,
explain
but
on
we
the
got
way.
it fixed really quick. I'll explain on the way. Alright. Running simulator again. Sorry for hitting the map so many times, just getting resituated on the area.
And the notes weren't much better. I think I know how to talk with my mother again.
She learned necromancy. Why couldn't you just ask me? I'm a necromancer. I got you. We could have resurrected your mother to talk to you. Probably. Sure there's a spell somewhere in the spell book.
The breeze coming from the Black Lake. Do you feel it?
Yes. Potentially.
Mother, please, can you hear me?
My little magpie, it's you.
I can save you from this, Mother. I promise. I can learn how to...
Nere, stop. I can't be saved from my own mistakes. This body is only a husk. My spirit must pass on. And you must let me go.
Mother, no. I need you.
You need to move on, Magpie, without me. But I can help you one last time before I go. You have the divine blessing. Your blood is the necessary key.
It's actually so good to like really show that her body is not quite correct. Actually awesome.
Nere, you were so loved.
Shoot.
Nero.
The way is open. We have to go.
Let's push forward.
Do you think Lilith is even still here? It's been so long. I'm afraid she's won this one. Besides, I have to take care of my mother. But it's not over yet. Not for you. Lilith was after Rothma. Find him. Learn why. I'll be back at the vault. Alright?
Alright. Weird way to end that sentence. Alright.
How strange. Somehow this place feels like home.
Wonder why.
You are the last visitor to my sanctum. Though you come too late, just as Lilith did before you. For it was my father, Inarius, who arrived here first. It unfolded as my visions foretold.
Hey.
How we hurtle towards the prophecy's end.
Father is Angel. Alright, Rathma. Pretty badass. Really badass, actually. Imagine if this great scythe is. What you got from
Started
Rathma?
in dreams. I saw shattered images of the end of Sanctuary. The scales of a great serpent carried these visions. And so I went to visit him. My and the serpent's thoughts met, and the fragmented future was mended together. I put it down in order, and the prophecy was born.
I need to destroy the tumors to go any further.
Tumor of Hatred. Just that reveal way. not gonna go up there first. I need to move. Alright, chill, Bone Spear. You know you're good. Not a showcase of the Bone Spear. Right. Don't need to go that way. This is the exact layout of the dungeon you do later.
The prophecy became my burden. There were others that knew. Ones that couldn't understand the nature of such a thing. I knew Inarius would be driven to interfere, believing that it was about him. He saw himself as a savior, piercing hatred's heart in hell.
Gosh, Dad, you really just make everything about you. How could you? Pop. What have you done to Snap and Crackle? More. Gotta go this way for more. I do protest. Yeah. It was cleared. We are on our way. That big swing. Blue ring. But then no ring. I'm gonna pick up the pace a little bit. I don't want this video to be too long.
Unlocked the gates to hell. It was only a matter of time before Inarius would discover what I'd done and come demanding the key.
Okay. So it seems like Inarius wants to go into hell for some reason. That was the last tumor.
Oh, you refuse to give me the key. You stand in the way of the Savior. The holy blood in your veins should be boiling.
Nothing you do will change the future I saw.
I create my own destiny. And this prophecy of yours is just a small part of it. It is wider, beyond comprehension of ungrateful spawns like yourself.
Huh. do not like each other, apparently.
All you must understand is once I am victorious in hell, the high heavens will welcome me home, where I belong.
I wish it would be true, Father.
Okay. Were they talking in each of these alleyways?
Curse this place. I'm being followed.
Yeah, but the spirits we're just talking to. Something else following us. Scary. Lilith's Lament. Night Penitent. These mechanics have a sleeve. Oh, my minions are dying. We can heal them. Oh, they just killed a whole bunch of my minions. Oh, run. Got some more minions up. Got enough for... Gotta dodge that. Boom.
I'm out of essence.
Nice. We got him. We got our legendary ring. Decompose can change to 2 additional targets. Good. Got vulnerable damage. We're gonna equip it. Got vulnerable damage. What is this? How can he even see anything? My question.
Vigo! Who did this?
I have done all that was asked. The pain is gone now. This was a just punishment. A stronger man would have refused Venard's bribe. Nerel. Nerel, is she safe?
Yes, she's safe.
Yikes.
Our meeting is no coincidence. I came here to help. Will you give this to her for me? I should never have taken it.
That's a lot to ask over a bracelet. Holy moly.
So dark. I have repented. Do you think I was too late?
No, not too late. The light has come to carry you home. Do you not see it, friend?
Yes. Yes. I see it now. They have come.
Damn, Vigo. A sad
You
ending.
need that armor to prove your worth, friend.
And I just like go after and disrespect him. He didn't need that armor.
Key to hell. I will not ask again.
You don't need to. I saw a vision of the key lifted from my corpse, under the watchful eyes of the great serpent in my sanctum. If you are chosen as you say, it will come to pass.
Okay. Gotta be getting close.
It's too quiet. Where is she?
Definitely some necromancy happening here.
Is that Rathma?
Oh hell, Rathma. What happened to you, bud?
I don't know if you would have chosen to stand beside me in this new world, Rathma. But I would have saved your place, just the same. And now, all that you might have been has been stolen from me. Stolen.
Why did you want Rathma?
This key unlocks more than the doors of hell. It unlocks our path to the future. A future made possible because of the price you paid.
Okay.
Your sacrifice will not have been in vain.
It is a good cutscene. His sacrifice will not be in vain. There's level 14. For the next point. Stuff we don't have yet. Oh wow, and look, we just teleported immediately. Not running back half the way. Promise. Thanks. Have we learned? It's been a while since I've done the campaign. He's not like any attack speed right now, it's crazy. I was hoping to get to level 15 before we got here, but didn't do any of the side quests, so. Fresh beast bone.
Vigo wanted you to have this.
He was a good man. And Lilith? Was she even there? Did you meet her?
Already gone by the time I arrived.
There is more. I can see that.
Lilith took a key to hell off Rathma's body.
Saw it in a vision, I promise.
All in vain. She's the only one who got what they wanted.
Neyrel. She came seeking the Haradrim of legend. Seeking hope. She found neither. But her part in things was far from over. In truth, we would need her more than she needed us. Didn't seem that way at the time, though. For anyone. Inarius proved to be just as unreliable as I'd feared. His self-obsession had driven him to murder his son, Rathma. And from the corpse left behind, Lilith had taken a key to hell. Where would she use it?
That's a good question. Where's the door to hell?
Depend on ourselves to find out.
Alright, I do believe that was the entirety of Act 1. We only got to level 14 off it. I was hoping to get to level 15. We are so close. We're about halfway there. So, I'm going to go ahead and level up the rest off screen here. Then when we do our next episode, we'll be level 15. We'll have our mages, and then we'll go into how we utilize the mages as being our main source of damage, and have our Reapers be our battery for our mages. So, really looking forward to that. I appreciate everyone watching today, and I will see you next time we are live. Take care.